looking good all winter long. So our experts here have some tips for you. Derek, I'm going to start with you. Let's talk a little bit about what you need to be doing to your skin to keep it looking good all winter long.
So first tip that I have is exfoliation. It's so important that you remove the dead skin from the surface of your skin. Otherwise, all of those moisturizers or any of the treatment products or even your makeup that you're putting on the moisturizers won't penetrate as well. You won't get the benefits of like a serum, and your foundation will not sit as smoothly on the skin. So everybody should be exfoliating, but bump it up in the winter time.
Okay.
So number one.
How often can you exfoliate? Is it okay to do it every day?
If somebody's got oilier skin, like you can do it every other day.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be a regular thing. And there's so many products out there now that it could be daily.
Yeah.
Like there's, you know, different acids that you can have on your skin that will help to exfoliate on a regular basis.
Okay, what's your next tip?
The next one is, how do you know when to bump up your moisturizer? So typically, we hear from people saying, oh, my moisturizer doesn't work anymore. That's not true. Your moisturizer is the same product. It's that the environment has changed. And so if you're finding that your skin is feeling tight or uncomfortable or drier, you should move up to a richer texture.
Okay.
The texture that's right for you when you put it on will absorb into your skin.
Okay,
so if it's absorbing in, it's the right amount. If it's feeling heavy or greasy, then it's too rich.
Okay, Bahar, what is your tip for us?
SPF, because I know every single one of you out there isn't wearing an SPF today. I'd love to see your hands up if you're wearing an SPF.
Is anyone wearing an SPF?
Oh my gosh, we have like 5. Oh yes, someone in the yeah. No, I'm not buying
10.
So
it
is so important during the winter time for a multitude of reasons. Number one, we think of having sun on us as our skin burning, and that's really the bad part, and that's why we wear sunscreen. So there are 2 types of rays that are coming from the sun, UVB and UVA. UVB is the type of ray that burns the skin, and you can remember that with the B that's at the end. Right. UVA is actually the one that causes wrinkles, premature aging, and damage. So you can remember that for aging, right?
Yes.
Nice and simple way to remember it. In the winter time, we were talking about this before, you get double hit with the sun because of the snow on the ground, so it's coming from the bottom and the top. At winter time, did you guys know that the sun is actually closest to the earth during winter, which means, it's just penetrating that much faster. The sun goes through the UVA rays actually go through windows versus the UVB rays, which partially get blocked. So if you're not wearing it in the winter, you're basically trying to prevent the damage in the summer that's going to come up in the winter anyways, and then you go to do all your treatments and your serums and everything in the summertime, and then it comes back in the winter. You have to wear it. You have to wear it all year round. And there are so many foundations that have SPF in them right now, or BB creams that have SPF. So it's not like it's an extra step. You just have to find the right product to make sure you're wearing it 12 months out of the year. Okay, that was a pretty convincing argument, because I am not wearing SPF. I was one of the people
you did not put your hand up.
I didn't put my hand up.
So that's a good convincer there. T, what would you say for winter skincare? What do you do?
Humidifiers. People don't think of the environment that they're in. So similar to what Philippe was saying about how it dries out our hair, the cold weather dries out our skin. Then when we go inside, everybody's regulating the air with, like, you know, heaters, right? And it's dry air, right? That's also further drying out our skin, right? And so we're spending most of our time going in and out of those environments, right? And think about it, we're indoors most of the time. So why not regulate the air that we're in as opposed to reaching for that really expensive moisturizer, right? So go with the humidifier.
Go with the humidifier.
It's going to adds moisture to the air, and it's also really going to help with your skin. And it also really helps with sinus problems as well.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
We use a humidifier. It's way too dry. I get nosebleeds. My daughter gets nosebleeds. As soon as it hits a dry level, we're done.
And put it in your bedroom.
Put it in your bedroom.
I literally just got one. Kirk bought one actually a month ago. And we've had it in the bedroom. I can't tell you the difference in my skin. It might help that I did dry January too, but the humidifier for sure do it.
And also put it at your desk too. If you're at work, if you have a workspace, you can put it at your desk. And if you live with a snorer, it helps with snoring.
That's good
so if you have a husband, it moisturizes the nasal passage.
You just sold.
Right? So if you have one, just tell him, this is for my skin, but really you're like, I really need to get some sleep.
Oh my gosh. Great tips, guys. Thank you.